I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a small quiz for you. The question is, which of the following are not polynomial expressions? So I'll give you a list of expressions. You need to figure out whether they are polynomial expressions or not. So let me write down. Let us say we have x squared minus 1 and we have x plus 1 over x minus 1. We may have square root of x minus 2, and then we have square root of 2x plus 1. We could have numbers like minus 5x. Well, let me write a number like 5 over 2, and then we can have a function like sine x plus cos x, right? And we could also have x plus 1 divided by x minus 1, right? We could have functions like 2 times e to the power of x plus 1, or we could have functions like 5 times 2 to the power of x minus 2. Okay, so these are different options which we have. We need to figure out which one of these are polynomials and which one of these are not polynomials, right? So that is the exercise. You can pause the video, answer the question. Let's start answering them. So let's start with the first one. X squared minus 1, it is a polynomial. X plus 1 over x minus 1 is not a polynomial. Okay, let me add one more. Similar to this, we'll write x to the power of 2.5 minus x to the power of 1.5 plus x. Okay, so we are given few more examples of expressions which may or may not be polynomials. Let's start answering the question now. Which one of these are polynomials and which one of these are not polynomials? Well, my suggestion is, let me write down a general expression for polynomial. In general, expression like an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x to the power of n minus 2 plus so on till we have a2x squared plus a1x plus x0. That is a general expression for a polynomial. Now in this expression, a's are all real numbers, right? So these are all real numbers, right? All these coefficients are real numbers. Correct? Now, how about these exponents? These exponents. So let me use another ink. We have exponents. So n is the exponent, right? N or n minus 1. N are what? Are non-negative integers. That means they could have values like 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, right? They cannot have decimal numbers as an exponent. They cannot have fractions or negative numbers as exponents, correct? So that helps us to verify whether given expression is a polynomial expression or not, right? So let's now go back to our exercise. So the first one is, well, kind of like this, right? A constant and this. So this one is a polynomial. So let me check it. So we say, well, this is correct. So this is correct. How about this? Here, since this has a negative exponent, right? So therefore, this is not a polynomial. In this case, it is x to the power of half, which is not non-negative integer. So this is not a polynomial. In this case, number is square root. That's fine. X plus 1, it is a polynomial. Here we have one term is a monomial, is a polynomial. This one is also a monomial, a constant. A constant is a polynomial. Here we have sine x and cos x with x. These are not real numbers and therefore this is not a polynomial. In this particular case, we have x in the denominator. That means x to the power of negative number. So this is also not a polynomial. Here we have e to the power of x. X cannot be the exponent, right? So therefore, this is not a polynomial. Here again, x is in the exponent. That is not possible for a polynomial. In this case, 2.5, 1.5. So these are not the integers, and therefore that one is not a polynomial. So now I hope you understand how to figure out from given expressions which ones are polynomials and which are not polynomials, right? I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and learn a lot about polynomials. Thank you and all the best.